Hey guys, Mike Bewley here with DWMA's Corrective Exercise of the Week. Now last week we talked about ways that we can improve extensibility in the soleus, and following along those lines, anytime we improve mobility, obviously we need to improve extensibility and then obviously strength. So in this segment we're going to talk specifically about how we're going to improve extensibility after we've actually palpated and opened up that particular soft tissue area. So all I'm going to simply do, and this is a really easy way to do a lot of athletes at one time, you can certainly use a foam roller. I'm going to use it for this instance as kind of a marker. You can certainly have your athletes and just find an empty wall and do the same thing, but for demonstration purposes I'm going to show that, and I'm going to show how to incorporate the band as well as a cheap slant board here. This thing's actually foam and travels really easily. You can change and flip sides for different angles based on the extensibility with your athletes, and they're cheap. Like a pair of these are like 16, 17 bucks. So, but I want to show you guys kind of a quick and easy way to do that. So first off, let's visualize. You can either use a foam roller again, or you can certainly use a wall, and simply having your athlete put their toe on the wall or the foam roller here, and just getting in this position here, pushing and extending back and forth, just like so. The ideal is to try to drive the knee to the wall or the foam roller while keeping the heel pressed down to the ground. We don't want to lift that up. And what I've found with tendons, they tend to work a lot better in terms of if you're working through a range of motion, increasing extensibility there, as opposed to maybe soft tissue respective to like muscle, where you can maybe hold at that. The tendon seems to be, or those types of ligaments seem to work better when we work them through a range of motion. So here, just like so, you can even get creative where you actually, if you do have this, you can actually come inside, you can come outside and push, but you'll be surprised. Have your athletes do this. A lot of them struggle with the ability to be able to push that there. And that can dramatically impact their ability to be able to stop, change direction, and obviously predispose them to some sort of a hamstring, or knee injury. Now, one of the other things we can end up doing is we can actually incorporate a joint distraction by simply using the band. Simply anchor this off here, put this around the ankle like so, walk that out, and then be able to do the same thing by your pushing and driving that knee here. And by working through this range of motion, we're actually opening up that joint and actually be able to increase range of motion. Very simple to what a physical therapist or athletic trainer would do in terms of a joint mobilization or disassociation there, or distraction, of the joint. So it's a great way to do that. And again, you can intensify that same thing with or without the band. As it improves, you just put on an incline, push forward here. You feel the big difference with that. And then again, incorporate the band for the distraction. Wow, you can really feel that. I can already feel that already. Pushing there, just coming forward or working that side to side. Hopefully that helps you guys out.
By adopting the DWMA system with our exercise builder, coaches will be able to screen an athlete in the same time it takes to do a warm-up.